Hey guys, it's Tara from Amelia Gray, and I'm coming at you today with a really fun fall back to school look. I'm going to be using our Sexy Neutrals palette, and I'm just going to be doing 3 of the shades, but we have 8 shades in here that we can play around with, so you can take these techniques and just use some of the other colors. But today we're going to be using Hot Commodity. This is a look straight off of BareMinerals Instagram account. So we're going to be using the Hot Commodity all over the lid. So I'm just going to press in, tap off the excess, and sweep all over the lid. And back and forth like a windshield wiper through the crease, bringing it up. So you want to set your brush down closer on the lid, close to the lash line, and work back and forth. That's where we'll get our most concentrated color. And then by sweeping back and forth, we can just kind of blend and buff that shade right out. So we're gonna go for a bronzed smoky look today. And there is Hot Commodity on one eye. And then the next thing I'm going to use is the Perspective, which is this darkest brown shade here. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this on the corners. And this is going to add a little drama and definition. I'm going to keep it low and kind of light since this is more of a back to school look. And then what we can do is add some more drama by just layering this up or pulling the shade up higher. And I'm going to sweep back over with this just to blend out softly. So I went ahead and finished up the other eye with the same thing, Hot Commodity all over the lid, starting here lower on the lid and sweeping up just gradually with the brush, and brought Perspective in here on this outer corner. I brought a little bit more of the Perspective in when I stood back and looked in the mirror. I felt like I could add a little bit more intensity still. So I brought in just a little bit. Again, you can layer more of that darkest Perspective brown in the corner or bring it up and a little higher for a little bit more drama. So the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to use In the Buff as a highlight shade, but not our typical highlight shade right under the brow. I'm actually going to take another brush, and I'm going to show you the little trick that we do in here. This is to create some intensity with our shadows. So we're going to take another brush, and I'm going to use a bottle, just a spray bottle full of water, and spritz my brush. And then I'm going to take a clean towel and just kind of pat off the excess. You can run this brush under your sink, but what you'll find is that you'll hold so much water in your brush, it's a lot easier if you have a spray bottle. So the brush is slightly damp. The more water there is on the brush, the more intensity to the eyeshadow color. So we just want, this is for daytime school look, so we don't want too much drama for during the day. But I'm going to take a slightly damp brush and dip in this In the Buff, and just highlight the center of the eye on the lid. And you can see that's really packing on some of that color and blend out with the fingertip there around the crease. And hopefully you can see the difference in the 2 eyes where we have some highlighted and then left this one alone. This is just an extra step to kind of make it a little bit more playful and fun. You can sweep that shade under the brow bone just like we've always done in the past. But this is a great sort of smoky, a bronze smoky eye using the Sexy Neutrals palette from BareMinerals. Stop in and see us at Amelia Gray if you have any questions, or we can help with your back to school look or everyday look.